Welcome back to What's the Buzz in Western New York. I'm Kim Piazza. Do you and your family want to live a truly green life, practically chemical-free, with the purest air possible? You can. Welcome Brian Ellsworth from Green Armor Technologies to tell us how. Welcome, Brian.
Well, thank you for having me, Kim.
Well, thank you for coming. You know, you've got some very interesting information about your product. Before we start talking specifically about fresh air, tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been doing what you do.
Well, I was born and raised in Buffalo, so I'm a native, as they say, and I've been in this business for 15 years. What drew me to the field was the fact that, you know, I had understood that homes were being bottled up, that there was becoming a major issue with air quality. I mean, the EPA states that the air we breathe inside is up to 100 times more polluted than the air we breathe outside. So that kind of drew me to the marketplace, and then I discovered this incredible technology that would solve that problem, and it's made a huge impact in a number of lives across the country.
That's very disturbing to hear, you know, that the air inside our homes is such a mess. You know, you think you go home and that's the place where that's your refuge. And so you find out that really it's maybe not what it needs to be for us to be healthy, for our children to breathe well and to be happy. And so you have a fresh air machine. And what happens?
We basically place the machine. As you can see, it's no bigger than a standard size shoebox. You plug it in, and it takes care of the three main problems in the air. The first one is particulate matter. They cause a lot of different breathing issues and what have you. The second one is gases, odors, viruses, things like mold spores and what have you. This technology is 99.999 effective in reducing and actually eliminating all of those viruses on surfaces. And then the third one is odors. Let's face it, we all have pets, we cook, and sometimes those odors are not that pleasant. This will take care of any odors as well.
You probably deal with lots of people with allergies, and you probably deal with lots of individuals with asthma.
Yes.
And how are you seeing this machine affect their lives?
Well, what most of my customers tell me, Kim, is that they take medicine, they take different over-the-counter solutions, if you will, that just cover up the symptoms, but they never deal with the problem. This machine will take care of the problem that's causing those symptoms, and thus there's a tremendous amount of relief. People have reported that actually they stop snoring. Crazy. They wake up, they don't have the congestion, they don't have to walk around with a Kleenex box when it's allergy season. They find that their children don't miss as much school. Here's what I can tell you, this is not a medical device, but at the end of the day, if I can breathe cleaner air, it makes common sense I'm going to have a huge benefit. I mean, after all, we breathe 3,000 gallons of air every day, each one of us.
Tell us about air testing in the home.
We have an indoor air quality test. It's a simple Petri dish with a solution where we can actually go into your home, test the air quality, and tell you what's growing there. And then at the same token, come in and bring a fresh air machine that will completely wipe out that problem, and it becomes an incredible before and after.
The machine doesn't have filters.
No filters.
How does that work?
There's 5 technologies within this, and I'm very proud to say about 3 months ago, this active pure technology was inducted into the Space Foundation Hall of Fame of NASA. So we're very proud of what we have. What we have is 2 forms of ionization. In simple terms, we have a UV light inside the unit. Why is that important? Well, it makes sure that no bacteria will grow within the box. And then we also have active pure technology that sends out what I call little friendly Pac-Mans that chew up all the different viruses, mold spores, and what have you. And the product is just dynamite. And here's the great news. Everything we market comes with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, so it's absolutely risk-free.
So you can try it for a month, and if you're not happy, send the product back, get your money back. I know you have some very happy customers who are anxious to speak with us, so we are going to take a moment and let those folks sit down and tell us why they love this machine. And thank you again.
Thank you.
My youngest son has asthma, and he was sick all of the time.
I was waking up multiple times in the night.
I was waking up every morning very congested with an itchy nose. I actually thought that that was normal for me.
We didn't even realize we were sick. Every morning we'd wake up with the stuff in our eyes and stuffy nose, sore, scratchy throat. I just assumed that was normal living.
I was introduced to the fresh air machine, and it completely changed his life and ours.
And once we put it in, our home became so much more healthier.
I wake up feeling much more refreshed.
I feel better in the morning. I'm not having to blow my nose and kind of, go get into the bathroom and take a sip of water. I didn't really have to do that, and it occurred to me that it is because of the fresh air machine.
We've had a much healthier household ever since we brought in the fresh air machine.
I would recommend the fresh air machine to all my friends and my family.
I would recommend the fresh air machine, absolutely.
I think it's great.
If you would like more information on the products and services you just saw, go to this website, isyourhomesick.com, or call 716-492-8643. That's 716-492-8643, and online at isyourhomesick.com.
That's it for this edition of What's the Buzz in Western New York. I'm Kim Piazza. Be sure to follow us on social media. Like WBBZ-TV on Facebook and join the conversation at WBBZ on Twitter. Remember, WBBZ-TV is your hometown Me TV station.